What's going on, guys? This is Jason of Auglitical. I swing through the politics so you don't drown too. Let's skip the formalities. I don't know who this woman is, but I think I'm in love. It's very rare for me to sit there and listen to a woman, especially when she's yapping, and be like, damn, she out of line to some people, but she ain't wrong. Women like that tend to get all the respect from me. I have no problem shutting the fuck up when a woman is, her wrath is in the right place. I'm all for it. That shit is a turn on for me. Then I'll show you what I mean. Let me know, fellas. Would you be okay with a woman who talks like this if her heart's in the right place?
And I fucking hate them. I think they're retarded.
Oh.
I think the shit that
Wait,
these fucking guys go on and say
Do you mind
is
if I-
dumb as
Do you mind if I just ask you
What?
to not say the
Oh god, this is the gay liberal. Bro, you can't
Also,
do
do you mind if I
This
ask
is
you
the-
not to use the term like gay and like an
This
negative
is
connotation?
fucking gay liberal
Okay,
shit.
I'm
This
just
is
gonna do it
why
anyway.
people don't listen or respect. And I actually think you're smart. I do. I agree with a lot of things you say. You're a smart kid. But this is the shit where it's like, we live in a world where, and here's the thing, I have much more life experience than you, and I've seen a lot of dark shit in my day growing up here. I can tell you that. I'm not saying that you have not struggled. I'm sure you have. I'm just saying I've lived a lot of lives in my time. These are the things that I'm like, I cannot. Who cares? Words are not going to hurt you. Whatever I say is not going to hurt you.
Are you
okay?
Christian?
You are what?
Are you Christian?
No, I'm not
Okay.
religious.
Yo, that's actually evil what he just tried to pull for people that probably just went over your head. That when someone asks you something like that, when you're getting in that ass, they're trying to weaponize that against you. That's exactly what he tried to do. The dude is a fucking snake. Dude is a snake.
Okay, what's
But
something that you truly
cannot
believe
be
in?
a full-grown ass adult and be like, bro, I'm triggered. You can't say these things. Grow up then. You need to grow some balls. It's a very tough world, and I can assure you, it's going to get a lot tougher. You are very privileged if those are the things you care about and get
Well, I'm
offended
so sorry.
by.
Oh, at the beginning of the podcast,
That is crazy privilege.
Yo, where's these? Yo, this is not the first video I've seen like this where someone's saying something and they're very soft and they're very empathetic, and somebody just comes out of nowhere. They're like, "Yo, shut the fuck up." No one cares about that shit. And in fact, the reason, if you have the time to think like this, if you have the time to worry about everybody else when they're not worried about you, then you're too comfortable. Love shit like this. I personally love shit like this. I do. I really do. I really do.
Larry, the R slur was a when I was 14, I slurred, and that the N-word was a part of my vocabulary. The R slur was a part of my vocabulary, is because that is caused by racist socialization and education that is absolutely fucking deplorable.
No, it's not. You want to know why? It's because you're a fucking kid, and kids say things that they enjoy saying because that's just what kids do. Kids are stupid. And here's the deal. Guarantee you the same individuals that was screaming for you to not say that word anymore, if that's what happened, or the people who's upset when people say that word, they're completely fine with it when you're their friend. They're completely fine with it. I just seen a video recently of some dude who was on a date with some white girl. He was like, "Go ahead, call me a nigga. It's okay." Because he was attracted to the girl and everything was all fine and dandy. And she's laughing at him while he's saying this.
When I was 14, I slurred, and that the N-word was a part of my vocabulary. The R slur was a part of my vocabulary, is because that is caused by racist socialization.
The R word, retard? Oh, retard is a slur. Right, right. So it's fat. I forgot. Okay.
And education that is absolutely fucking deplorable. My perspective is what I did was fucking wrong. 110%. It was gross. It was deplorable. I'm sad of the boy that I used to be, and I regrettable that I was ever like that. But where I stand now is after being exposed to information, knowledge, and education that I use to better myself, that I use to finally make the recognition that I shouldn't be saying these words.
Sure.
I then decide to turn around and I try to share that with as many people as possible. And in all reality, that is my motivation for doing what I do today. Point blank period. Said slurs for a very long time. In fact, I've openly talked about how I have used slurs in my past on my platform for like a year, because I think that is a very important point for education. Like the point is that we can change like the socialization of the youth. The point is that if I can benefit and change my perspective and my worldview to be more beneficial to those around me because of this education, so can other people.
And that's the reason why they're going around there transing kids now. because everybody has wrong thinking. You have to be in lockstep with these people. You know what's so weird about the left? And this is specifically the left. The thing about the left is they're all perfect. There's no such thing as people in the middle. There's no such thing as being fixed. There's no such thing as working on yourself. 100% either you are wrong or you are either wrong or you are perfect like they are. Even though these are some of the most disgusting individuals when you find out their dark secrets and the skeletons they have in their closets. He's ashamed of the boy he used to be. You were 14, bro. You don't even look a day over 21. What are you talking about? I guarantee you, there's plenty of things kids have been doing at the age of 14 that's much worse. You were ashamed of what you said. I seen a video of a girl who was 15 who slapped somebody's mother just for the sake of slapping somebody's mother because their boyfriend cheated on her. Was involved in gang life and got shot the very next day, the same day. Got hunted down and shot the same day, and you're ashamed of yourself? Again, these are people who are way too fucking privileged. Way too privileged to be worried about stupid shit in the world. You didn't like what you said, you found out the word was wrong, you move on. If you truly felt that way, you wouldn't even bring this up because you would be past that. This is kind of like when people want to commit suicide and they're screaming, I'm going to kill myself. Chances are, most unlikely, they're not going to kill themselves. And I'm not sitting there saying there's not a chance. Somebody might not just say, I'm going to kill myself and don't kill themselves. But a lot of times, people like this, it's all theatrics.
Why are you laughing? Why is this funny?
I think this
I
is
love
so
her.
funny.
Why? That was a very
I
deep
love her.
response. I actually.
This is, by the way, this is not has nothing.
I
the
love her.
socialization of the youth. The point is that
I wanna
if
have her
I can
children.
benefit and change my perspective and my worldview to be more beneficial to those around me because of this education, so can other people.
Why are you laughing? Why is this funny?
I think this is so funny.
Why? That was a very deep response. I actually.
This is, by the way, this is not has nothing to do with you. Why I think it's funny. I just like,
I think I
I'm
can.
sure you're being sincere. It's just like it's very like I feel like I've seen so many of these apology videos, and it's just so funny to me because it's so like it's like okay, I got canceled. Now here's the script.
I'm gonna be
It'll
honest,
be
you're just
better.
insane.
Okay, wait, hold on.
I'm just gonna be the first to say it.
Okay, hold on.
You're, like,
I
insane.
love watching people
hold
get
on, wait,
canceled. It's
before-
so
Why are they zooming on his eyes like that?
script.
I'm gonna be
It'll
honest, you're just
better.
insane.
Okay, wait, hold on.
I'm just gonna be the first to say it.
Okay,
You're,
hold
like,
on.
insane.
I love
Yo, is the demon trying to get out of him? What the fuck is that face, bro? That face is insane, bro.
watching people
Hold
get
on, wait,
canceled.
before-
It's so funny.
okay,
'Cause you could
before-
never do it to me. I don't
Before
give
we
a
do that, I'm not defending the things that he said.
Yeah, what she says, she loves watching people get canceled because you can never do it to me. The truth of the matter is that it is absolutely true. People who want to cancel you because the second that the bot farms get activated and they go after you for any little thing, the only person who cancels you is you. We've seen this with people like Andrew Tate. We've seen this with people like Dr. Disrespect. All of these things. You have people who they're never going to be happy. And the second you apologize, you make a video apologizing, you bend the knee like Asmongold, you lose. Now you lose the respect of both sides. Well, you never had the respect from one side either way. These people want to rip you apart. But you lose the respect of people who believed in you. And here's the problem. Now you lost the respect of people who used to believe in you. And the people who want to tear you apart, they're going to continue to want to tear you apart. You think that people who probably got upset about I'm just guessing, I'm speculating. This person probably got canceled by a group of people because of the shit that he said in the past or something. Who knows, right? Here's the deal. They're not going to stop. And there's nothing in their heads that's going to change that you're a racist or whatever the fuck that they want to call you, the isms that they want to call you. Nothing is ever going to change that because these people are chronically online and this is their life. Their only form of entertainment and enjoyment is the suffering of others because they have nothing going for themselves. So she's not wrong. You can't cancel a person who doesn't cancel themselves.
Here's the script.
I'm gonna be honest,
It'll
you're
be
just
better.
insane.
Okay, wait, hold on.
I'm just gonna be the first to say it.
Okay,
You're,
hold
like,
on.
insane.
I love watching people
Hold
get
on, wait,
canceled.
before-
It's so funny.
okay,
'Cause you could
before-
never do it to me. I don't give
Before
a
we
fuck.
do that, I'm not defending the things that he said, but I will agree that this isn't the first case we've seen something like this.
I see people every day.
It's
The amount of
everything in-
online young influencers that are getting canceled for like using the N-word, whatever. It's just so funny because it's like the same script every time.
Okay, so
And it's just like you're just bending the
Wait.
knee to these people who are trying to cancel
hold
you.
on.
Yo, she's based, bro. Shorty based. Conservative Emily Wilson starts cracking up after liberal TikToker Dean Withers starts virtue signaling about how he's a changed man after he said the N and R words when he was 14. Wait, hold on. What's his name? Dean Withers? Like, how old is this dude? Let's check this out. How old is this dude? He's 20 years. The kid is 20 years old. Ain't no way, man. Let's look at some of these comments. Wilson, what is that? If I can I'm sorry, Withers, when I was 14, I slurred and the N word was part of my vocabulary. If I could benefit and change my perspectives and my worldview to be more beneficial to those people around me because of this education, so could other people. Yeah, if you basically translation, if I can indoctrinate myself and change myself for them. Let's see. That confidence isn't going to serve him well. He won't make it far in life with that attitude. Who cares if what he did at 14? Only himself. Yeah, I said that because he's a grifter and only cares about making money. I love you. I love you, Emily. America Meme says, LOL, that's one way to give yourself permission to say it. What's the R word? Are you fucking retarded? Dean Withers got destroyed the other day by Charlie Kirk. Dude is a straight up clown. She's absolutely correct. The best way to avoid getting canceled is to refuse to be canceled. Native Patriot says this kid puts on a good act. Sounds smart, but you can see how fast he crumbled under real scrutiny of his own actions. When he's discussing hypotheticals and others, he has all the confidence. Makes me think his intellect is more of an act than who he is. Absolutely. AKA says she's right and it's hilarious. Final Cut Tao says the few racist people from my high school are all now the most left Marxist Democrats that I know. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's like they were actively trying to hide their own past by projecting this BS on everyone. Yes, that's the thing. So what ends up happening is that the most disgusting, vile individuals they tend to participate in this cancel culture and they tend to act like the paragons of society. So they get groups together, and what they'll do is that they'll basically go out there and try to find a target, and they go, "Oh, I'm holier than thou, and you are wrong." And X, Y, and Z do better, and X, Y, and then they'll send their bot farms up against them. This is the shit that we see time and time again. Especially if you've been on this platform for more than a month, you've seen multiple people get canceled. That's just the way it is. Anti woke meme says, "Stay known to wokeness to save your testosterone." Paul A. Self-Pula, I don't know how to say that right, says he's clearly not foreseeing the consequences of his actions. He's only 20. His brain hasn't even fully developed yet. Nah, he's old enough to know that he doesn't have a spine in his backbone. Wealth Turtle says we need to bring back bullying. Sincerely Insecure says good guy. Emily Wilson starts cracking up after bad guy TikToker Dean Withers. Without the editorializing, this would have been a fucking banal video I didn't care about. I guess. J of House X says education was the cause of it. It was an odd way to justify it. Looks like another TikTok shill gone wrong. I'm 3 times his age, and that wasn't a word used anywhere in education in my lifetime. Pretty sure people like this are paid influencers, is the new propaganda machine. Again, it's sad. It's sad that in this day and age, we have to listen to the pretty white girl tell people that you're too soft. It's very rare to ever see it, but it is funny when you see it, especially when a girl's saying to a guy, "You're too fucking soft." Back in the day, bro, men like that, sensitive souls, they didn't get very far. There was no such thing as influencers. He would have been a very depressed boy back in the day because all he would have saw was jocks and emos getting all the girls. I mean, if he likes, I don't even know if he likes girls. He could probably be a Heron Sasson or whatever. Anyway, guys, that's the video. Do you think that this guy's genuine? Do you think that this guy's authentic on the fact that he hates who he was at 14, at the age of 20 now? Do you think that or do you think that this is an act? Let me know in the comments. I'll catch you. What, ladies, let me know. Do you think that this guy is sweet and you can this is the type of guy you want to be with because toxic masculinity and people who do better are the great guys, or ladies, did it turn into a desert up in there when you heard him say that? Anyway, guys, catch you later. Peace.